Hey guys, what's up? My name is Steamer546 and welcome back to another video of Steamer Reacts, or another episode of Steamer Reacts. Today we're going to be looking at this video called Beastars Season 1 Sarcastic Summary. Now, I've never actually seen one of these sarcastic summary videos that Sarcastic Chorus has made. I've heard they're hilarious, so I wanted to watch one, and my friend sent me over this one. And I just recently just did a Beastars reaction to the season 2 trailer. So let's go ahead and let's just dive right into this. Ow. that used to be me.
Welcome to Beastars, folks, the anime everyone accused of being made for furries. It is, but it's also a phenomenal story. So, time to lay down, relax, and think of Lola Bunny. Because if I had to watch
Lola Bunny, excuse me, what?
Talk about it. Episode 1, Teen finds his kink. This season, starts out with a student named Tim. He's an alpaca, and alpacking it out of there, only to get eaten by a classmate. Tough day of school. We don't know who did it, nor do we find out. This year's barely started, and the students are already being racist, with the drama club herbivores thinking that the carnivores want to eat them.
This is funny already. Already starting to be racist without barely even starting the year.
Well, the carnivores hate the herbs for accusing them of things that they think about all the time. We focus on this other alpaca. I don't remember her name, nor care enough to look it up. She's just because a wolf is stalking her. But he's cool, but just a little awkward. Bro, do you want to get maced? Because this is how you get maced. Luckily for the cleanup crew, Grey Wolf Legoshi is just here to give her a love letter from the dead guy. And the other one here is swearing now that Legoshi is one of the good ones. Now enough of that setup, time to bring in the deer.
His gestures, his voice, and his gaze.
This is Louis, he's the school's resident superstar. He's the lead in the play, he's good looking, comes from money, all the things you would want in a dear daddy. He is the most
A dear daddy. Are there subtitles? Please tell me there are subtitles. Damn it. Damn it. I wish they weren't auto-generated. Auto-generated captions are dumb.
life you would want in a dear daddy. He is the most important person in Legoshi's life. But also, most important doesn't mean the best, because we now get to meet the show's only resident Chad. Meet Haru, who is getting slut-shamed by what zoologists refer to as jealous bitches. Saying about keeping the species separate, Haru fires back, saying that if her man ain't shit, what does that make her? Not enough sexual tension, so instead let's just cut back to the deer-tail combo, where our superstar is really digging into stereotypes.
That is all that goats like you are good for, isn't it? Eating paper?
And humiliating his understudies, not proper theater behavior at all. As for business majors, then the deer demands that the wolf watch his back, respectfully of course, and cover him by being his lookout while he blows this other guy out of the water. Getting an early start, Legoshi keeps another man from touching Louis. It's not super important, but I want this in the record book for shipping purposes. Everyone is doing great. Finally got the tears of wrath.
For shipping purposes. That's hilarious.
Enemies out of her dress and waxes poetically over her status as always being cute but never hot. Walking by the theater, Legoshi gets a whiff of the Playgirl bunny and pounces.
All those things.
One kink down, 5 more to go. Episode 2, How I Met Your Mother. So, touching a woman has caused Legoshi's horny
How I Met Your Mother
demon to come out.
I'm growing bigger. Can you see?
I won't look. Go away.
I know you're ready. The fun part is just starting.
That's a pretty good case. I'll give him that. The hard R gets cut short though, when Goat Boy Bunny blocks the wolf, gaining weight to die another day. Legoshi now has to worry about carrying Louie, who has sprained his ankle. No, he didn't screw up. The goat just couldn't finish in the dark and fell over the edge, where Louie had to save him. Because perfect. In the cafeteria, we get a breakdown of how everyone eats soy products and eggs. No meat allowed in this society. In public. It's all veggies, fruits, and overhyped melons for these killing machines. Sadly, lunch gets ruined by some beta males fighting. Depressed Jacob steps in to no effect, making Bambi walk up to finish it.
Bambi.
Bring up the fact that Beastar exists. It's a title for popular animals. That's about all we know. Really though, it's just a society glorifying individuals so they can ignore the broken system they exist in. Back in rehearsal, Luke
Let me set up the sound a little bit for you. There you go.
is hiding his limp. Dead friend is brought up again. Wolfie is sent to the flower club where he runs into the rabbit. She doesn't know him, but she wants to.
Don't worry, it's fine. It can be rough, it can. I think it'll be fun.
This was all a big misunderstanding. He thought this was the closet. Episode 3, I respect women. But Haru's hoes reminisce how they all slept with someone out of their league. Woman with sex life is scary, dangerous, maybe even a double standard. Back in the D-Flower Club, Wolf Virgin bolts out of there, while the rabbit is laughing off the potential sexual harassment lawsuit, who's underage technically. Andrew is staring at Legoshi's
Wait, what'd that say?
sexual harassment lawsuit, who's
Yes, I know consent laws are different in Japan.
underage.
That's right, that is true.
Staring at Legoshi's crotch and calling Haru a slut. Men for the win. More speeches about coexistence. Find out everyone in the drama club has a past. Building the intrigue. What's Antler's secret? The answer won't surprise you. The power bottom has issues.
Legoshi, bite me!
Pushing Quiet Top away to focus back on the show, big name, small ego is stressing about being the best, with a strength only made possible through incessant self-monologuing.
Since I was born, devote yourselves to me.
But all good things must come to an end.
How am I even standing right now?
Don't worry, he'll walk it off. Episode 4, Legoshi's a narc. Little Louie can't perform, but is still getting fawned over by his simps. Passing off the lead role to Tony the Tiger. He's that one guy in every friend group that jokes about how great he is, which is fun, till you realize he's serious.
Sounds like a lot of people that I know from school. Like seriously? That's literally just how a bunch of my schoolmates were. And I'm over here just like... Yeah, that's me.
Legoshi, lacking any real motivation outside of being hungry and horny, is dragged into a play to be a villain.
Hungry and horny.
Can't really jive with all Tony's predator pride. Show's about to begin, and Louie and Tony, his real name's Bill, still gotta call him Tony, shoots the shit about Legos. Both aren't happy with him for not playing as rough as they want. Wolf catches the tiger with rat blood. They describe it as doping, though it feels more like narcotics. And Legoshi is morally outraged. How dare he do something he's afraid to do? He just can't stand for it, folks. He just can't. Shows ago, Bill not handling everyone's complaints about him not being the twink. Audience is checking the clock. Big Soft Wolf is attacking Bill despite his weak demeanor. Legoshi is a massive drama queen. It's more about what he did than what Bill's doing, and he's working through a lot of things. Cat gets his turn on top and claws the wolf's back. Horrific scar.
King, public humiliation.
Personal beef.
You're gonna lose your virginity. How the heck does he know?
And yeah, that checks out. Not on my stage, Louie steps
checks
in to
out.
save the day, stealing the show, Bill's job, and the wolf's heart. I'd call this a win, but still, look at what happened to his fucking back. Episode 5. Hey, you guys want this show to be better? Don't you feel like it's missing something? Don't worry, we got you covered. Ready for another f***ing love triangle. The bloody performance got Legoshi on the front page and puts him in hiding. Jack Goodboy is trying to remind his BF that he exists. This is someone's ship, and I can respect it. Louis
Someone's
still
ship,
and
and I
Lego, but has to backpedal, spinning it for the cameras. And then just when you thought the story couldn't get any more soap opera-y, Louis leaves in a power move to go sleep with Haru. Even the mighty Louis submits to the Chad Rabbit, who is still getting bullied by jealous bitches. Couldn't keep her
course.
man and blaming the other woman. This relationship dead end concludes with Haru telling them off, while the wolf scares them away. Who is... He's just so awkward. He can't explain himself, and Haru is just over it and just invites him to dinner. Existential panic ensues. He doesn't even know her name at this point. Haru, on the other hand, is not doing much better, wanting to run away every time she sees his teeth. Being a rabbit and around a wolf, yeah, you'd have that reaction. The wolf can't turn away, though, and it finally clicks that he wants to date a rabbit. Episode 6. Oh, so they do eat people. Also, they decided this show didn't have enough love triangles, so they added another one. Birds are on the news. Carnivores are getting side-eye. Insert social commentary. Girl wolf is getting bullied.
So many love triangles in this summary. I love it. This is hilarious. You guys, if you guys want to watch this video for yourself, I'm linking it down in the description. Because you guys need to watch this.
Gentleman Legoshi steps in to be a dork pretending to be her brother. No, she's irrelevant. Oh, get off. I know she has her fans, but the story forgets her as soon as she's not needed. Everyone is getting told their daily agenda. Carnivores go outside to eat, herbivores stay inside to not get eaten. Boys go on their day tour where ass play is brought up in casual conversation. Getting lost, Legoshi asks the down on his luck finger food salesman for help.
Honestly, finger licking good.
This is the black market, where all the big boy carnivores go to satisfy their guilty pleasures, eating meat, and poor herbivores have to sell their bodies. Is this a metaphor for prostitution? Maybe. Is it fucked up? You know it, because everyone knows about this place and chooses to ignore it. Pure boy Legoshi can't take a bite and runs directly into a mental breakdown, where his slobbering mangy butt attracts this show's Batman. Or Panda Man, if you're a One Piece fan.
Panda Man!
He's a doctor who beats therapy into deviance. Also, why is everyone so fit? It is so distracting. Can I get one alternative body type, please, that aren't the chickens? Doc digs into Legoshi's messed up mindset, saying he just might want to eat Haru, not date her.
Now that was an interesting kink. Holy crap.
Digs into Legoshi's messed up mindset, saying he just might want to eat Haru, not date her.
That kink. That's interesting. Vor. Oh my god. I didn't expect her to put that.
So he gives him some doctor-prescribed pornography, sending him on his way, where he cries to the bird who flew away from peer pressure and didn't eat a finger. So yay! Episode 7. Legoshi realizes he wants to get laid. Vignette about a chicken who sells her eggs. Propaganda from Chicken Run has finally set in. And now for the real episode, where you find out Haru is having symbolic dreams in the middle of sex. Boys, that's never a good sign.
No.
Hot. But emotionally, he's checked out. A while back, these two met when the twink's antlers fell off, and he refuses to go out in public. Our queen not taking any of his shit. She helped him out, refused his bribe, and still got him in bed. This is how good this woman is, making 100% of her shots. But now the relationship is fizzling out, as the emotional distance is becoming too much to ignore. Like the wolf. The love triangle is on. Katra help us all. Thankfully, it's not that bad. So it's going to be a Bruin with Louis in his head, making Haru theoretically sleeping with Lego his fault for not giving her enough attention. But for safety, he decides to pawn Legoshi off on the runner-up. Meaning the she-wolf in question, she is swooning for the big gray idiot, who has discovered his own special skill by solidly friend-zoning her, heading back to his dorm where Jack has discovered rabbit porn. And questioning if being his friends means supporting his kinks. Depressed Wolf is back to suppressing his emotions, till he runs into Haru again. Then, almost immediately, his feelings are back. And when he sees Louis with her, the power of horiness compels him to declare So it kind of feels like his luckiest
The power of horniness compels you.
Episode 8. Great, now it's a dick measuring contest. Dino Parade is done. In this universe full of dinos, don't worry about it. Everyone but Haru is gone, except, of course, Legoshi, who still hasn't fessed up to almost eating her that one time. Walking home together, they almost become friends, but when he starts making some judgy statements, she goes full defense mode. Because when you're short, people looking down on you figuratively is the final straw. Try and just walk away before she drops the verbal smackdown. Lego causes a scene by taking her whole arm in his hand. He could get sent to prison for this, and just friends but already whipped Legoshi gets dragged away by Haru. Hiding in the bathroom, more waxing about Prey's living with predators. Talk it out and realize, oh, I'm just kidding. Nothing important gets said. Communication is dead. Haru reveals she does remember that one time she nearly got eaten, driving this guilty wolf even further away from the rabbit hole. More drama club practicing, with Legoshi being standoffish to his rival. Who appreciates this? Just wishes it wasn't at work. But Juno is here. Late. But she's popular, so who cares? Also, she's barking up the wrong tree. Next up, we have Louis finally getting dominated by a wolf.
Oh.
Just not the wolf he wanted. Juno
Oh, yeah.
and bring about peace for all meat eaters. Strange turn Louis, down to get eaten by a girl, but she lets him off the hook. But he decides to take the time just to give her a little heads up that she's already in a zone of no return. Trying to hit him up at the rehearsals, but no luck. There's a blackout. Wolf Boy rushes to Haru, who...
What a relief.
Louie, you came for me.
That's rough, buddy.
Also,
Wait, what?
That's rough, buddy.
fuck the Netflix subtitles. Louis and Rui I can understand because of the LR thing. But how? Every scene is Legoshi thinking about how, befriending how, wanting how. It's seriously throwing off my OTP charts here. But names aside, Juno EX has stopped working, as she's realized where Legoshi's interests lie. Or she's thinking about how that would work.
Oh.
Episode 9, Cry because backstory. Alright, for starters, this is where we learn about Ank's boy's Louis' deal. He was born in the black market as cattle to be eaten. Then, one day,
Dark.
a sterile
It's very dark,
haired
by the way.
dealer walked in, taking a liking to Louis and his outspoken disposition. He rewards this courage by giving him a knife and throwing him in a room to be eaten. Bambi decides, you know what? There's a lot of people here. I'm just gonna kill myself. Which apparently is the correct answer because Dear Daddy grabs him and officially adopts him as his son. At least that's what I think happened. Because these fucking subtitles. Oh my god. 3
Sounds easy enough.
months go by, Tem is still dead, which his name is pretty hilarious because it sounds like everyone forgot who he was and they're just like, oh yeah, we're really sad about them. Big B is still depressed over not having the girl, and Louis striking a Batman pose, swearing to make his followers' death mean something. Then there's this other guy going after Lewis's body. Carnivores don't want Lewis to be Beastar. We still know nothing about the position, but apparently that means bad things. Crippling insecurities drive Legoshi to confess to the Play Bunny, but this rabbit wants nothing he has to give, but agrees to push this embarrassment to a later date. Taking a break for more monologues.
As long as instincts exist in this world, everyone will only end up hurting themselves by trying to deny them.
Yeah, I'm sure they just want her for a magazine cover.
Take off your clothes.
Oh, shit. So, Old Lion wants to eat Haru, and makes her strip and bathe first. Okay, come on, why do foodies gotta be so extra? Haru's hoes report her disappearance and the convenient business card. 411, shut the fuck up. Cops will do nothing because standing up to a problem means acknowledging that it exists. Found his line Louis, does nothing.
I mean, that's what you do, doesn't it?
Is the only way to get his product reviews destroyed forever. The mayor is an asshole who got plastic surgery and his teeth removed to look less threatening.
That I did not understand. Why would you do that? Okay. Realistically speaking here, if you were ever like a lion or anything like that in a wood like this, why would you do plastic surgery or anything to anything inside your mouth? Like, Why? That sounds painful. Like, what the hell? I don't know.
Because rich kids can do fucking anything. Thankfully, Legoshi is way too in love to let any of this happen. Finally beating his deer's ass and running away to be a hero. Episode 10. Why not? Legoshi is walking around the worst neighborhood in town, asking everyone, where can you find the lying Yakuza? Everyone decided not to be helpful today, except for some kind carnivores. You need to do a better job of protecting the booty. Luckily, an action panda arrives with bamboo crossbow included. Go in, tells what an unbelievably stupid idea this is that this wolf is gonna be the death of himself. Sloppy seconds pair up in the rain, nothing happens. Tall idiot gets caught by the lion guard, who wastes time monologuing about the great rivalry between cats and dogs no sane person has ever cared about. Smelling a bit of Haru on him and not taking the insinuation she's been eaten by another man well.
My game.
Damn. Didn't know they took his PS5 too. The doctor and against every principle his fake PhD represents, he gives his blessing to these star-crossed simps. And this show brings the best in CGI fight scenes that are completely okay. Okay, yeah, they're not that good. Legoshi can't do shit, but thankfully the high-level player is helping him along. That's why it's called packing, people, because you just clean shit up. Scores a bit higher level and also unlocks another one of Legoshi's kinks.
Oh God, Daddy!
In her own head, Haru is reflecting on her life and how it just first world sucked. Also, we have a serious what moment here.
Dwarf rabbits are one of the weakest herbivores, so you have to be careful. Do you understand?
These little rodent things exist, and you're complaining about your status? Really? Whatever. Wax on and on and on.
That's
and
true.
On. Summing up here, she always got taken care of, protected, she was always fragile, but then through sex, she found a way where she's not being pitied, so she's kind of just rolled with that for the last couple years. Finally, back to reality. Go back, go back, go back. Best girl. Won't be an easy meal. He responds with this. Oh, fuck. This is horrifying. Think of the carpet man. It's never gonna come out. Big boy shows up, though, and the rescue is on. Episode 11, how to cockblock yourself. K9 is on the scene, heroic entrance and shoes, looking good for the lady, getting his ass kicked. So Wolf can't win this fight. Then he gets hot and bothered enough to get super strength.
Those are for you. These fangs are for you.
A statement every romantic has said to his first, second, and last girlfriend. Taking a leisurely stroll out of the building, the boss decides to be alive for a few seconds, so Packing Louie can make a surprise cameo. He rants for a bit, but then decides to sell things like a civilized man. Must have left his drone at home. Boy is hitting his troublemaker phase, so we'll leave him with a pack of lions and assume he'll survive. Also, there was 2 gunshots, Louis was ranting at the top of his lungs, and the couple did not turn around once. I thought rabbits were supposed to have great hearing. What the hell? Weird kids. Haru finally decides, yeah, I'm into this now. Only problem, they're both broke with no way to get back home. So, guess they're staying at a love hotel for the night. Mood is set, bed is bouncy. Legoshi starts the night by casually bringing up how he nearly, goddammit. No! Yeah, he brought up the fact he tried to eat her. Thankfully, she already had a feeling it was him, so that skips a lot of angst that would have wasted time. So now Legoshi has a choice. He can eat her here, or eat her out. He chooses the latter, and in true anime fashion, finds a way to oh, well, at least that makes more sense. Episode 12, The Confession. And wait, how did this show start again? Final episode of season 1. Will Haru and Legoshi get their act together and have safe premarital sex? They just go to bed. He was tired. Also, he's crying. It'll be a long night. Next morning, they finally make it home. And during all of it, no one questions the naked bunny in a giant shirt. At school, the wrong issue Legoshi is getting grilled by the American rating system for staying out so late with the bunny. No concern for the mob or the violence, it's all about sex. Is that somehow the most concerning thing here? After she leaves, please let me be relevant. Juno is here, being very aggressive with what she wants. But a brick, no, that's an insult to bricks. Legoshi doesn't realize he's being hit on. Not having this, Juno runs into Haru, harassing her till they have a nice, steamy chat about who's going to be with Legoshi. It's Louis. Warning you now, this takes over the show. Back to the festival that's never mattered. Juno pulls a big K9 move, and I'm talking wearing the best dress, doing the best dance that was still under budget, and singling out Legoshi in the middle of his love confession to hype up carnivores as a force for good, then segues into her confession. It's a really good power play. Sad Bunny walks home trying to make a victory out of a battle she was scared to lose.
I tried that once, like with Juno, when I was in elementary school, and it went terrible. I actually lost my girlfriend. True story. That'll be another video.
But the idiot is here and declares his love for her, with then some shonen nonsense thrown in about growing stronger for her so he won't eat her. They're both hesitant, but can't deny the chemistry. And so the story ends with a short montage of all the characters we met along the way. The peaceful days of school have finally returned, as if this semester's drama quota was maxed out in the last 3 episodes. But there's something off, a shift in the atmosphere. An empty pack of pills and tissues lay in a can, which means nothing to you unless you've read the manga. Then, seeing through the eyes of a character,
I'm currently reading the manga.
but Legoshi does. A killer enjoying the blissful ignorance of the school because they alone know the secret. The murder was never that important. They just want a strong hook for the story.
Ha!
That was Beastars. Surprise, surprise, it's really horny. But it's an even better story. Furry stuff aside, I really enjoy the characters of this show, and it has a lot of great nuance in the writing, even if I do think it tends to monologue a bit too much, and especially when it comes to Haru. Full CGI anime adaptations are almost always bad, but Studio Orange really does have it down for this medium. Because when CGI is used in anime to like do the whole thing, they never play to the strengths of the technology. Like the best analogy I can come up with is that they basically buy a plane to replace their car, but still choose to drive on the road. They're doing what would work in an anime and not doing what would work in a CGI cartoon. But Studio Orange knows how to soar. Again, I love Beastars. Not a furry, but I still can appreciate it for what it is. The animals are sexualized, which is nothing new, and if we're honest, this shouldn't stop you from enjoying it. So go out there and check out season 2. And if you like the video, give me that old like and share combo. Help my channel get out of the algorithm gutter I've been stuck in for the last couple of months. Also, follow me on social media, which is my unfiltered thoughts where you can really see how stupid I am. Oh yeah, Patreon is a thing now.
Okay, that's it for this one. That was funny. I enjoyed that. Sarcastic summary of Beastars. That was hilarious. I quite enjoyed that. If you guys want to see this video, if you guys want to watch this video for yourself without my rambling over top of it, you guys can go check it out in the link in the description below. I will have the original video linked down below. I usually do. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to share this with your friends. And if you're not already, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe to my channel. And also, when you hit the button, don't forget to hit the little bell icon to get notified when I get new videos posted on this channel. Yeah, my bad. I will also leave a link to my main channel right up there in the corner with the card annotations. And I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Bye!